All right, welcome race fans. We are here tonight with Top Gun Cup Series, and they are at the world-renowned Hickory Motor Speedway. Man, this track has got history like we don't even know. It's got so much history. Right now, looks like at the top of the leaderboard, Jasper Crawford is up there, Grady Gherkin second, and Eric Jeffers in third. So coming up tomorrow night is the Lucky Dog Sim Racing League that we'll be covering that here on MaxspeedTV. All right, I'll take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. A little bit of wind there, a 9-mile-an-hour wind out of the east. They're doing, it's a 85 degree air temperature, 133 degree track temperature. That's hot. 150 laps here tonight. That's only 60 miles. Tire window probably 40 to 50 laps. I don't know if that, they might be able to do the whole race here without having to stop for fuel. No, they'll have to stop once. And pit road speed 35 miles an hour. All right, now I do have the points here. Give me a second here to get to them. The points, as we were looking at them here, hold on a minute here, folks. I'm having a problem. Sorry. No, that ain't the right. Where the heck's the right one here? Okay, there it is. All right, Andrew Ratcliffe takes the top spot with 350 points. Is 5 points behind is Grady Gherkin. Eric Jeffers in third place. He is behind the leader. Okay, yeah. He's 35 points behind. In fourth place is Jasper Crawford. He is 49 back. Andy Buzzard in fifth. He is 56 back. Dylan Lee in sixth, 61 points behind. Bruce Pearson, let me move this up a little bit. I'm having a hard time seeing all this. the heck's going on with that? Huh. Okay, anyhow, let's see. Bruce Pearson in 7th. He is 68 back. Joshua Witherspoon in 8th. He's 68 behind. Tied there with Pearson. Harrison, I guess it is. Tim Glass in 9th. He is 70 points back. Scott Bolster in 10th. He's 73 back. Peter, gosh, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Porzuchek? I think it is. I think we had that problem, yeah. Porzuchek. Okay, he is in 11th. He is 79 back. Justin Kirby in 12th. He's 80 points behind. Christopher Bouchard is 13th, 82 points back. Ian Adams in 14th, 85 behind. Jacob Loesch is in 15th, 92 back. Sean Watson in 16th. He is 98 behind. Anthony Japs in 17th. He is 111 back. Travis Bennett in 18th. He is 227 behind. Cal Gomes, I guess it is in 19th, 235 behind. And Stephen McCulloch in 20th, 244 points behind the leader. So that's your points coming into tonight. Hope that helps. All right, so hopefully everybody throws a thumbs up on the chat there. We'd really appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here. We'd appreciate that as well. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxspeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxspeedTV. All right, we're going to try to get somebody up here. Let me see if I can. I want to get Grady Gherkin up here. See if I can. Grady, you got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Well, tell us a little bit about Hickory's Motor Speedway out there. What it feels like to be running the historic '87 car on a historic track. What's that feel like?
It is pretty cool. These things right now are really loose. It's going to be a very interesting race. It's going to take a lot of discipline, I think. It's very easy to spin out going in the corner, very easy to spin out coming out. It's going to be fun.
Oh, boy. Well, let's see. You guys don't do stages or anything, so where do you think you guys might pit for the first time? Are you limited to a certain amount of tires?
Yeah, I think we only have a couple sets.
Okay.
So we are limited. Hard to say when we're going to pit and how that's all going to play out. It's probably going to depend on cautions and how all that is playing out. So,
well, what do you think your chances of winning here tonight can be?
well, the way these things are handling right now, I think it could be up in the air. I'd like to say I got a chance up there, but there's a lot of fast guys in here, and some can handle a loose car, I think, a little bit better. But we're gonna give it a shot for sure.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go. Good luck out there, Grady.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right. Well, you heard it right from the horse's mouth right there. I mean, it's going to be a little slick out there. So we'll have to see. J-Dub, yeah, going to be a fun one. Hopefully, I'll be in the interviews after. Have a good race. Oh, well, that would be pretty cool. Let's see. J-Dub. Let's see. J-Dub. Who am I looking for? J-Dub. I don't see any J-Dub in there. How am I going to get you in the interview if I don't? There's no J-Dub. Jason? Is it Jason Higginbotham? Is that who that is? Yeah, it is going to be a fun one here. There ain't no getting around that. It will be fun. Interesting to see who's going to come out of the winner on this race. Well, it's not a huge field here tonight by any means, but nonetheless, it's going to be a pretty good race here. Right now, we got 17 drivers out there on the track. They'll be doing 150 laps here. And believe it or not, folks, 150 laps here is only 60 miles. Yeah, only 60 miles. It's a pretty short track. Actually, I think it's 4/10 of a mile, if I remember looking at it. I think it was 4/10 of a mile, so. There will not be any green-white checkers here tonight because there's something about this track that when they do that, when they run yeah. Lost my train of thought there for a minute. Anyhow, no green-white checkers. Really, comes down to that. All right, folks, we're going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
so proudly we hailed, and the twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
All right, folks, we're back. Sorry about that little lull there. I was busy doing some other stuff here real quick, trying to make some changes, but oh, okay, Josh. Okay, I didn't know that was you. Okay, cool. Well, good luck tonight there, Josh. Right now, Christopher Bouchard, top of the leaderboard. Whether that'll hold up or not, I don't know. Oh, nice baby Ruth there. Yeah. Grady Gerken second. Dylan Lee third. boy. Oh, man, there goes the wall. Bill Elliott's look-alike car there. Coors Light, or Coors, I should say, when he ran a Coors car. It looks like everybody that's turned in a time, I guess everybody's done qualifying. Everybody that's going to qualify has done qualified. And it looks like Christopher Bouchard is going to hold on to that pole. Yep, America's most famous short track. There it is, right there. That is a fact. Hickory Motor Speedway. America's most famous short track. Well, it is Hickory. Every driver in the world that's ever raced has raced on that track. Cut their teeth on it. All right, looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying. Let's get down there with everybody on the grid here. All right, starting on the pole, Christopher Bouchard with 15.505. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Grady Gherkin will start on the outside of the front row in second. In row number 2, be starting third, Dylan Lee. And outside front or second row from him would be a fourth place Peter Perzuchuk, if I'm saying that right. In row 3, Jasper Crawford starting 5th, Eric Jeffers starting 6th. In row number 4, Joshua Witherspoon starting 7th, and Sean Watson 8th. In row number 5, Jacob Loesch will start 9th, and Scott Bolster 10th. In row number 6, Tim Glass starting 11th, Andy Buzzard 12th. In row number 7, Anthony Japs in 13th, Joshua Sigfroyd, I guess, will start in 14th. In row number 8, Bruce Pearson will start 15th, Andrew Ratcliffe 16th. And it looks like rounding out the field in row 9, Jason Higginbotham will start 17th. All right, they do get 2 laps around here because of being a short track. And it looks like Jason Higginbotham is not going to start the race, so we will have 16 drivers. Here we go. Pace car heading to pit road for the first time. And green flags in the air. Well, good race so far there at the front. Grady Gherkin actually falling back just a little there. Got to give the leader time to get separated up. Got to remember, folks, these tires are cold. They're not very grippy right now. You got to get a little heat buildup in them and get them warm. So Jasper Crawford now picking up one position. He goes into fourth. And the Gatorade car, if I remember correctly, that was a Harry Gant car. Oh, we got a caution. That Sean Watson goes around. Let's go back and take a look here. See what happened to him. Might have been some contact. That's what it looks like to me. Nope, he got loose on his own. Wow, look at that. And he gets tagged by the Kool-Aid car there. Just a slight touch. All right. First caution of the race. And it's all Christopher Bouchard in the front. We probably will not be able to do any interviews tonight because it'll be too quick. These guys do get around here so quick. By the time I even got them up here and started interviewing them, they'd be going back green. So usually short tracks like this, we don't do interviews under caution. That's right, I forgot. Okay, that's why the green, white, checkered won't be at the end because caution laps do not count. So that's why there's no green, white, checkered. It won't let you do both. If you try to set it up where you can have a green, white, checkered, then you won't be able to have it not count, caution lap. So. And vice versa. Brad. Yeah. There you go. That's a good one, Brad. All right, here we go, folks. Pace car heads to pit road for the second time. Christopher Bouchard, hard on the loud pedal. And boy, a little tire spin right there. And the thing I'd be wondering about is heat cycle on these tires. I wonder if that could be an issue here tonight. If these guys could, be dealing with some... oh, look at this. Grady Gherkin to look into the inside. Going to be very difficult for him to pass on that inside, though, I can tell you that. Just led his first lap of the race there, folks. Yeah, looked good, and he does make the pass complete. He's got that black number 46 Chevrolet out front, and boy, he wants to keep it there, don't he? Peter Porzuchuk. I don't know how you say that. Goodness. That's a mouthful, I can tell you that. He's going backwards, though. He just got passed by Eric Jeffers. Oh, and Eric almost stepped out in the Baby Ruth car. Wow. That was real close to losing it. And Jasper Crawford in the Gatorade car. I believe that was a Harry Gant car. Anybody in chat know that? Whether that was a Harry Gant car, the Gatorade car, I'm pretty sure it was. Josh Witherspoon in seventh. He's got that, oh man, there's another almost dump right there, man, and man, what a save. That was an amazing save by Peter Porzuchuk. And we got another caution. Anthony Japs. Looks like something happened here going around. Or was it Bruce? I don't know. One of them two. Let's go back and take a look here. Oh, right there. It was the number 49, or no, I'm sorry, was it 49 or 19? 19. Excuse me. Yeah. Bruce Pearson. Like he spun out there in the mellow yellow car. Well, Grady Gherkin glad to be in the lead right now. He's away from the traffic a little bit there. You don't have to fight to get into the lead. He's already in the lead. All right, here we go. Back to green, folks. And pace car heads to pit road. Grady Gherkin waiting on that green flag. And there it is. We're back underway here at Hickory Motor Speedway. Yeah, he's running good. On the outside, Christopher Bouchard trying to get his lead back. Right now, I don't know. These two are kind of pretty much evenly matched. I don't know which one's really got the best line right now because the inside's usually the fastest line on newer tires, but boy, Grady's doing really well here. And he is going to hold on to it. Now Dylan Lee trying to get second place, and he gets it. Christopher Bouchard doesn't even fight him for it. Back in the pack here, Tim Glass in a side-by-side battle. Battling with Andrew Ratcliffe. All right, very good. Well, Grady, looks like he is kind of checking out just a little bit right there. Yeah, he is putting a little distance on Dylan Lee right now. Oh, Dylan! Wow, what a save. He ain't saved it yet. Oh! And no caution. What? No caution? Really? There was a whole pile of cars piled up there. There now he gets the caution. Oh my gosh. You believe that? That was insane. Yeah, Dylan's car just, yeah, he was chasing it right there. And it looked like he kind of had it saved, but then all of a sudden it just finished spinning out. And, oh man, he took out the Gatorade car big time. Baby Ruth into the wall. Oh, wow. And more of them. Goodness. Yeah, Andrew Ratcliffe, he got into the wall as well. Golly, man. There's a bunch of them that got some serious damage on their cars. Good job, Jake, not hitting. Oh, yeah. Die Guard Racing. Okay. Brad. That's funny. Well, we got our first retiree, Dylan Lee, taking his car behind the wall. That's a shame on lap 16. Golly, man. Or 17, whichever. All right, we're back underway. That's a pretty good battle right there between all of them. Josh Witherspoon now up to 4th after starting 7th. And Andy Buzzard, after starting 12th place, is up to 5th. That's another Bill Elliott paint job there. McDonald's, he ran the McDonald's car for the longest time. Oh, wow. 19 just got really loose right there. Anthony Japp and Jacob Lusch actually made a pass on him. And now here comes Tim Glass going to make a pass on him, too. And here comes the baby Ruth back, Eric Jeffers. Oh, yeah, he's got some heat buildup in the tires. No, uh-oh, we got another caution. Looks like Sean Watson off the track. Let's go take a look. I'm going to say, yeah, he just spun out on his own. That's what they were saying, that the cars were so loose out there that they were really having trouble keeping them from spinning out. So, wow. All right, well. Back up front. And Dylan Lee's still the only one that has retired early tonight. I think it was like on lap 16 he retired. Okay, they're lined up and we're ready to go back to green. Hayes car heads in. Restarting on lap 22. Green flag is back in the air, folks. I mean, you're definitely off of the gas more than you're on the gas. I do believe. I don't know that for a fact, but I think you are. Look at this close race in here. Eric Jeffers' car. Good race so far. Not bad. Couple of cautions, but the way I look at it, this short of a track racing, you're going to have some cautions. I hate to say you won't. I can't hardly imagine not having cautions here. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We do. Yeah, is it Loesch? Melinda? Is it Jake Loesch? Am I saying that right? That would be a big help if you know him. So let me know if I'm saying it right. Jake Loesch. Yeah, he's back in 6th place right now after starting 9th in the Kool-Aid car. Jasper Crawford was in some Bender's there at the beginning of the race. He's still in the Gatorade car, but I believe he did get a little bit of damage from that first wreck, but I think he might have got it mostly fixed, and he's back out on the track here. I do believe. Andrew Ratcliffe in 9th after starting 16th. Joshua Sigfried, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's what it looked like to me. Sigfried, Fried, whatever. Sigfried. Joshua Sigfried. And Bruce Pearson back here in 14th now. And rounding out the field here is the guy that's 3 laps down, Sean Watson. Back up front, Grady Gherkin still leading. And man, he wants to lead a bunch of laps here, don't he? He's got 25 under his belt right now. That's pretty respectable. I talked to Grady before the race there, and he asked him what he thought about the race out here. He said it's going to be an interesting race with all the, guys were going to be so loose out here. It's going to be difficult to try to hold the car underneath you. And wow, yeah, so, and we may have a new leader here. Eric Jeffers takes the lead from Grady Gherkin. So a little bit of passing going on here and there. Christopher Bouchard, after starting first, is back in 3rd. Witherspoon, Jacob Loesch. And Dylan Lee's still the only one that's taking it behind the wall. And Sean Watson now is 3 laps down to the leader. And the last one on the lead lap right now, Bruce Pearson. Pronounced Leash, is it? Leash? Okay, Leash. We'll go with that. Leash or Leash? We'll go with Leash. Sounds good to me. Now, if I can just remember that from week to week. And wow, look at this here. Eric Jeffers is just pulling away from Grady Gherkin. I think Grady might have got out there and burned his tires up. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but it sure does appear that way right now. Like he may have just tried too hard out there to, stay ahead of everybody. Christopher Bouchard in 3rd. Well, Scott Bolster was a close call there for him there earlier. He started 10th and is now back in 12th place. Looking good, though. I like the way these cars look and sound on the track. Pretty awesome. Well, and this thing, they keep going the way it is. I mean, we're almost a third of the way through the race already. And gosh, we ain't been, hardly any time at all. But less than about 30 minutes they've been racing. And we got a caution. Tim Glass? I believe Tim Glass goes around. Let's go see what happened here with Tim. I'm going to guess and say probably another self-spin because that's what these guys have been doing. Yep. He just got back in the throttle a little too quick and that spins him around. He didn't hit the wall too hard. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. He didn't hit the wall too hard, so he should be okay. All right, well, everybody is on pit road here. Grady Kirkin, he come to pit road. And he's away, I do believe. All right, what happened there? Huh. Well, Jacob Leash has showed the leader right now, I think. Well, I don't think that's right either. I don't know, these short tracks kind of mess with these overlays a little bit, so we'll find out here in just a minute who actually is the leader. I think it's, no, it ain't. It's Eric Jeffers. He's still in the lead. Yep. Loash? Is that how you say it? Loash? Take Loash pronounced leash. I thought I heard it, somebody say that name somewhere before, and I thought they called it Loash too, but I'm not really sure. Don't remember. I've slept a couple times since then. All right, here we go. Back to green, folks. Yeah, they still got some guys in the back still trying to catch up to the back of the field. That's one of the drawbacks with a short track, and it's not a big problem. It's just a drawback to it. You know, product of the short track like this, that not everybody can get caught up to the back of the field in time. So you have to. Sometimes the admin's got to keep throwing a caution. Of course, cautions don't count here. Or caution laps, I should say. Caution laps do not count. Here we go. Green is back in the air, led by Eric Jeffers. Witherspoon, high side. Going side by side right here, man. This is great racing. Jasper Crawford racing it up here with Josh Witherspoon. Whoa. Wrong way. Well, Jasper did clear him. Now Jacob is trying to get by. Oh, wow. You can hear him getting back into that throttle, and boy, that it wants to break loose every single turn. That car wants to break loose. But the Kool-Aid car back up to third. Running good. Well, fourth to make that. Peter Porzachuk actually got by him, and he goes into third. He started fourth tonight, but he kind of went back through the field there early in the race, but now he's back in it here, so good deal. Christopher Bouchard started on the pole, had a beautiful pole lined up here tonight, and got the lead the first 3 laps, and after that, oh, spin! Yep, right there. Oh, and we got a couple of them that got into it. That was Peter Porzachuk. Yep, we've seen it happen right there, so no sense in going back and seeing the replay. We already seen it happen, right? Say it with me. Yeah, you're right. All right, we've broke a third of a way through the race. And again, like I said, oh man, we got, okay, low ash. Okay, low ash. Let's go 89. Okay, who's the 89? That's Jasper Crawford. Okay. Got some Jasper Crawford fans in chat. That's cool. Makes it pretty cool to have fans, you know, when you're racing like this, and know that you have fans watching, you know, family, neighbors. You know, it's kind of cool to have somebody watching that you know. All right. Lights are out, folks. And we all know what that means when the lights go out, right? That means we're going back green this time. All right, pace car's heading in. And Eric Jeffers hits the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air here at Hickory. And on the outside, we may have a pass for the lead here. Andrew Ratcliffe. Boy, he got some serious bite off that outside, didn't he? Let's see if he's going to lead this lap so he gets a bonus point. Very good. Grady Gherkin in third after leading 26 laps earlier. He's still in a really tight battle. Scott Bolster up to fourth now. This is great news for Scott. He really needed this. Tim Glass in fifth. Brzuchuk now into sixth. And he is battling really hard right there with Jasper Crawford. Those three battling real hard. And Crawford makes the pass and goes back into fifth. That's right where he started. Andy Buzzard. We haven't talked about Andy tonight. He started 12th, running in 9th. He likes following the mellow yellow car. I heard him saying that the other day. He said, what goes better with mellow yellow than McDonald's, right? I heard him say it. I don't know, maybe somebody else did too. I don't know. But I heard him say it. Just kidding. Christopher Bouchard. Josh Witherspoon now back to 11th. Gosh, he was up there in the lead, but he finds himself back here in 11th again. So he's got to dig a little bit deeper now for some more speed and try to get back up there to the front. And Grady Gherkin back into the lead. He is definitely trying to lead the most laps here tonight. Boy, that would be really something if he could. Jasper Crawford, he wants a piece of the action up here. And he wants to get by Grady and go for a lap lead. Let's see if he can do it. He's coming around here. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. No doubt right there. Jasper Crawford collecting a bonus point. Not bad. Everybody's getting their bonus points in. How about that, huh? Oh, boy, somebody hitting the wall. I heard it. Got bolstered. Losing a bunch of position. I think it might have been him that did get into the wall right there. Grady Gherkin now back to third as Jacob Loash gets by. Andrew Ratcliffe, one of the guys that actually did start dead last on the field here tonight. He's got 7 laps led, but running pretty good right now in 4th spot. Got the PPG car hooked up. And we have a caution. Siegfried. I think it is. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened to Siegfried. I'm going to say probably a self-spin. Don't know that for a fact until I see it, but more than likely a self-spin. Yeah, he drove it in there a little too hard, and that's what caused that one. Boy, everybody did a good job of messing them. Wow, that was pretty amazing. I like that. Yeah. I like to see people get damage on their cars. All right, Jasper Crawford's back in the lead. Did Josh Witherspoon? Yeah, Josh Witherspoon took his car behind the wall, right? No. No, he's on pit road. Never mind. But he did go a lap down. So there must have been something that, why he went a lap down. I don't know. All right, we're creeping up on the halfway mark here, folks. So what's everybody think of the race so far? First time Jake has seen Grady in the rearview mirror. Yeah, probably. All right, lights are out. We're going green. Pace car heads to pit road. And Jasper hits the loud pedal. Green flag. Boy, he was a little slow on hitting that gas pedal, but green flag is out. And boy, I'll tell you what, Jacob actually may have found a little something there on the outside. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Here comes Grady Gherkin to the inside. And Andrew Ratcliffe, Peter Pazuchuk. And then on the outside of him, yeah, Ratcliffe on the outside of him, and he just lost that position. Here comes Eric Jeffers back to the front. He was the one that was giving Grady such a hard time there at the beginning of the race. If you remember, those two were battling it really hard. Wow, he just lost a whole bunch of time right there that he had gained. I don't know what happened to Japs is all the way back in 14th now. I don't know if a lot of people are hitting the walls or what the heck. Man, I hear a lot of clang banging going on down there. I don't know what's going on. All right, one more lap and we will be at the halfway mark, folks. All right, Bruce Pearson back here in 13th. Anthony Japs. Oh, we got another caution, and that looks to me Josh Witherspoon, or no, I'm sorry, it was Andy Buzzard going around. Let's go see what happened to Andy. You just never know whether it's self-spin or not. Oh, no, he made contact. Yep, Josh Witherspoon made contact with Andy Buzzard, and that's what happened to Josh Witherspoon. All right. So Jasper still in the lead. Grady, I think, has still got the most laps led. But these guys are catching up to him, I can tell you that. We officially have passed the halfway mark. Let's take a look at the cautions here so far. 8 cautions so far on this. I think it's 0.4 of a mile. So 5 lead changes. It looks like Sean Watson gets one of his, or I'm sorry, he got back on the lead lap, I do believe. Huh. I don't know. Well, anyhow, here they go. Pace car heads in. And green's back in the air here at Hickory Motor Speedway. Yeah, it was Sean Watson. He got back on the lead lap. That is amazing. Yeah, that definitely was much needed. And boy, we're almost 3 wide for second right there. Wow, that was crazy. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Grady Gherkin back into second. And Andrew Ratcliffe. Good old Andrew in that PPG car. After starting 16th, finds himself into 5th right now, bidding for 4th. '28 coming up behind him there, Christopher Bouchard. Started on the pole, folks, and man, he has not been able to get back to the front. He led the first 3 laps. And it was over after that. Grady Gherkin took the lead from him, and man, he never looked back. And right now, Grady has 28 laps led. But Jasper's clicking that down. He's got 18 laps led, and he is trying to beat that. That's right. That's right, Brad. Robin's racing. Remember that from the old Days of Thunder movie, right? Robin's racing. Now that Sean's back on the lead lap, he is actually he is about, let's see, about a half a lap behind the leader, Jasper. Yeah, about a half a lap behind. Well, Melissa rooting for Jasper out there, so that's pretty cool. Yes. He started 5th tonight, and he actually went back a little ways, and then he started coming alive. After I think he figured out what he needs to do to get around this track, and that usually happens to a lot of the pros out here. That's the way they do it. Takes them by half of the race to figure out where they need to slow and brake, and so. Andrew Ratcliffe, Josh Witherspoon. Josh went for a ride there earlier, got spun around, and here he finds himself right back into the mix of things here in 5th. And boy, they are clicking the laps down now, folks. Yeah. Jasper just come around to take lap number 91. And I believe Jacob is closing up on him. He is getting some company for sure. Grady Gherkin just has not been able to get back to the front. I don't know. It's not for lack of trying. I mean, he is really trying, but he just cannot seem to get back to the front. 3rd place may be the best he'll be able to do here for now. I don't know. It appears that most of these guys may have made their final pit stop already. I don't know. Witherspoon in 4th. There's Scott Bolster. Wondering where the heck he went. He was he's started 10th, running in 8th right now. Looking good. Eric Jeffers, which led 16 laps, started 6th. Now mired back into 10th. I'll tell you, they're not on the gas very long. A couple seconds. Yeah, 3 or 4 seconds maybe, and then they're off of it. I mean, you just coast around here. Looks like they are starting to close up on some lap traffic here. Yeah, Sean Watson got back on the lead lap, and now he finds himself close to going a lap down again here as Jasper Crawford catches up to him. And we got 49 to go. Oh, that was a close call right there. Wow. Yeah, Sean Watson got into the wall and almost collected Jacob Loash. And because he did that, here comes Josh Witherspoon to the inside of him. Loash may have gotten a little damage after tagging that wall. He does lose the position to Josh Witherspoon now. That good old sun drop, huh? Yeah, I hate that stuff. It tastes nasty. You think Jake has fresher tires? Actually, Josh Witherspoon's got some of the freshest tires out there of anybody. And makes Grady Gherkin fall back to fourth place now. But he is looking to maybe get a run on Jacob Loash. Yeah, he's looking, ain't he? Ratcliffe. Like I said before, the guy that started dead last on the field is now into the top 5. Definitely had a car here tonight, just didn't qualify. And here he goes. He's going in for fourth on Jacob Loash. And he got him. Loash may have used up his tires. Peter Porzuchuk. That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times real fast. Let's see, then third, not first. Oh. Well, let's see here. Okay, Jasper has 63 lap old tires. Josh Witherspoon's got 47 lap old. Grady Gherkin in third, he's got 70 lap. Andrew Ratcliffe is 70 lap. Jacob Loash has got 63 laps. So, all right, about 34 to go here when they cross the line. So, boy, the laps are clicking down fast now. Guys went through a little bit of a lot of cautions there for just a little bit as they started the race, but once they figured out the car and how to race it, man, it's been pretty clean since. Wow, and Jasper's car almost steps out on him. You know he's really pushing it hard when that thing takes a big jerk like that. And Witherspoon, man, he has got the freshest tires out there. He wants that lead. Here he goes to the inside. Might be the ticket home right there. And he clears them. And Jasper tries the crossover, but can't hang right there with them old tires. He's got almost 70 laps on them tires. Oh, we got another caution, folks. Christopher Bouchard into the wall. That was our pole sitter. Let's see what happened here to Christopher. Wow, he was really loose going into the corner. Oh. All right. And then let's see what right there, just loose on his own. But once he's broke loose, yeah, there was just no saving it. All right. So he's coming in. Grady's in. Now Christopher Bouchard, he makes his pit stop. Trying to catch up with whoever the leader is, but haven't really figured out who the leader is yet. The Jasper? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Nope, Jacob. Might be Jacob. Nope. Josh Witherspoon? Nope. I think it's Jasper. Let's see, the Baby Ruth car is out front. No, that's not right. Okay, there goes the Baby Ruth car by. So now Jasper retakes his position in the front of the field here. And so far he has led the most laps out of anybody. And it looks like we're going to have about 30 to go when we get the green. Pace car heads in for the, could be the final time. Green flag back in the air. Outside there, Josh Witherspoon. I got Dwayne on the brain, I guess. Andrew Ratcliffe, he gets by, and here comes Grady Gherkin to the inside of Josh Witherspoon. And everybody did stop, so everybody's got new tires. They saved that final pit stop there, saved their last set of tires for that final pit stop, so that's pretty good. Christopher Bouchard trying to get back to the front here after leading the first laps and starting on the pole. And wow, what a run he just made on Grady Gherkin right there. And I think it's safe to say probably Jasper has clinched the most laps led here tonight. I do believe. He's got 60 under his belt, and I don't think anybody else can come close to that. We do have another caution. Josh Witherspoon going around. Let's go see what happened to Josh here. I don't think that's what Josh wanted. I don't think he planned up anything like that for tonight. He didn't want to spin out with less than 20 to go. Right there, he just got loose on his own. When you get back into throttle just a little too quick, it'll make that back end just come right around. All right. right, we'll have 25 to go when we get the green, folks. Like I said, caution laps do not count. So the green, white, checkered really kind of becomes immaterial right there. Because you're going to have many green, white checkers or whatever, you know, as long as you keep having cautions. So it kind of becomes null and void right then. Ratcliffe on the outside on this restart. He's been pretty strong today. I gotta say, man, he's actually been looking pretty strong. And we lost another one, Joshua Siegfried, out. So only two drivers out of the race, but we have two drivers bidding to try to get that lucky dog race. Is Eric Jeffers and Sean Watson, both of them one lap down. Lights are out. We're going back green. All right, here we go. Pace car heads in. And green flag back in the air. I'll tell you what, Ratcliffe, he's got the line right now on that outside, but the way Jasper's been running tonight, I don't know if that's going to be strong enough to uphold any of that or not. I don't know. Yeah, Jasper comes right back, though. Grady Gherkin back into third. He would love to get back to the lead. But with them two battling the way they're battling right now, I don't know if that's even going to be possible because they're pretty much taking up the whole front part of the track. Christopher Bouchard, our pole sitter, is back in here in fourth place. All right, be 20 to go next time by. Wow, I hear a lot of fender benders going on back there. Andy Buzzard finally gets back into seventh place here. The McDonald's car has been strong all night. A little ways back to Bruce Pearson. And he's in a battle all his own back here. Oh, contact! And there's the yellow. The Grease Lightning car gets a little bit of Grease Lightning on it, and it slides around. Yeah, that Grease Lightning's pretty bad stuff, man, I'm telling you. Woo! Well, I don't know who would be a good one to pick for being a winner here tonight, but man, I'll tell you what, I would say Jasper's probably as good a pick as any. But you know, Grady Gherkin, he wants that win badly. I love these cars. Have I said that only a couple million times? I love these cars. I think they're just awesome looking. I don't know. I guess I was a big 80s looking fan. I guess. I don't know. I know they look like, some of them look like real boats out there, real tanks, but boy, they were stout machines and lots of horsepower, fast. Not even aerodynamic, if you remember. They were just breaking into the really good aerodynamics back in the 80s. So, all right, here we go. Lights are out. Pace car heads to pit road. And green is back in the air. Was a good start by the front row. Grady Gherkin did a great job on that restart. And man, he may have just got the lead back. Jasper's trying to come back on it though. Man, I'm telling you, look at this. That's a heck of a battle right there between them two. Contact. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Andrew Ratcliffe and Bouchard got together. Rubbin's racing, and boy, they are doing it up here. Jasper gets back around Grady. And we have another caution. Buzzard going around. Oh man, what the heck happened here? Yeah, Ratcliffe going around. Let's go back and check it out. Oh yeah, he got hit from behind there by Bouchard. And him and Bouchard both spin around, and then that all show, you know, that set the tone right there. Buzzard goes around too. Yep. So, yeah, that's a bummer. All right, they get caught back up here. Looks like we're going to have about 15 to go when they get back to green. Oleg coming from behind. We'll get the guys up here to talk to them at the end, folks, so make sure you stick around for the interviews. They're always interesting to listen to, see how everybody's night went, especially the top three. So stick around for the interviews. All right, lights are out. We're going back green. Pace car heads to pit road. Jasper looking to get the win here tonight. Takes the green flag. We're back underway at Hickory Motor Speedway. And boy, it's a battle here between him and Grady. Grady gets a good run on that outside again, but boy, it just can't seem to hang there very long. And Jasper comes right back. He gets that run on the inside. Even though they're on some pretty older tires, they still got, man, I'm really kind of shocked that how good Jasper can hang on to that lead. Our pole setter, Christopher Bouchard, sitting in third. I know he would probably love to win this too. Being as he started from the pole, you know, hey, why not finish on the pole, right? Witherspoon back into fourth. $11 to go. Oh, we got another yellow. Wow. Grady Kirkin went around. Whoa. What the heck? Oh man, he drove it in there really hard. Yep. And it just went around on him. Nobody touched him. Nothing. So that's how on edge these cars are here tonight. So now the top three are Jasper Crawford, Christopher Bouchard, and Josh Witherspoon. Which that could change in a heartbeat, just like we just seen what happened to Grady. I mean, he was up there running into the top three, and wow. Now he's sitting way in the back. Yep, 14th, dead last. All right, lights are out. We're going back green with 10 to go, folks. Ten laps to go. Pace car heads in. And we're back underway. Taking a look at the cautions here. 13 cautions. That race is starting to get pretty interesting up here in the front. And oh my gosh, almost contact between them two. I don't know how Bouchard kept it off of Jasper right there, but it was that close. And we got a big pile up this time. Low Ash going around. Let's go see what happened here to Low Ash. Okay, he is struggling with a pretty ill-feeling car right there. And it looks like he may have got some contact as they went 3 wide. Yep, right there. All right. I don't know if we're ever going to get through this race tonight. All right, be 8 to go when they get the green. Jasper Crawford definitely clinching the most laps led here tonight. And green flag back in the air. Boy, a big push there from Christopher Bouchard. Gave him a little shot in the rear. On the outside, Christopher. Oh my gosh. Josh Witherspoon getting tagged there by Andrew Ratcliffe. Those two battling for third. Ratcliffe, man, oh man, is he ever forcing the window right now. 7 to go. Jasper in the lead, pulling away from Christopher Bouchard. Jeffers is back into 5th, but with them two battling just ahead of him, he has not been able to clear them unless he tries to maybe stick his nose in there and go 3 wide, but I just don't think he's going to have the grip to do that. Yeah, coming to 5 to go this time by Jasper, still in the lead. If he leads the rest of them, that'll be 79 laps he has led out of the 150 tonight. Dominating performance. And we got another caution. Anthony Japs goes around. Let's go see what happened. The mellow yellow car gets spun. I don't know. Might have been some contact there with Grady. Nope, he got, well, Grady helped him. He helped finish him off. Let's put it that way. He helped finish him off. All right. Well, it'll be 3 laps to go when we get the green, folks. You can look at the cautions that we've had here tonight. I'm sure it's been a bunch. Yeah, 15 cautions, but we're not done yet. Last comment was a bit too early. All on number 7 now. Yeah. All right, looks like we're going to get a single file restart this time. Yep. Which might be good. Let's see how it goes here. Pace car heads in. Jasper on the gas. Here we go. Green, green, green. Oh, man, a lot of bumping and banging going on out there right now. Everybody wants them top 3 positions. They want to be on the podium. Witherspoon, he is there, but if Andrew Ratcliffe has got something different to say about that, he may take him out. I don't know. I don't think he's going to do it intentionally, but... And Robbins racing, boy, I'll tell you. 1 lap to go. And this is it right here for all the marbles, folks. 78 laps led. Jasper Crawford bringing it to the line. Congratulations, and he slides it across the line. Wow, that was amazing. Great job, man. What a finish that was. Great job. All right, well, we'll get these guys down here if I can get them in here. Let me see if I can get them in here and we can talk to them a little bit. Let's see, where's Jasper? Okay, I got Jasper. Let's see, Christopher Bouchard. Okay, he's down here at the bottom. Oh wow. I hate this stupid program. I hate this program. That's nice. I guess I can't move them. I can't do anything. Yep. I guess I can't do nothing. Okay. All right. Well, anyhow, I got Jasper in here, and everybody else I can't. I guess I can't move. Scott. Let's see. Scott Bolster. I don't even. Okay, there he is. Okay, I got Scott. Scott, I can't move Christopher Bouchard for some reason. I don't know. But well, anyhow, Jasper, you got a copy?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I'll tell
I
you
hear you
what,
up there.
what a race. I mean, we didn't think it was going to end right there, but you led to most laps with 78 laps. So tell us about the racing out there. What was it like?
It was loose, very loose, but it was a good one. It felt good on the long run, and I'm just glad I was able to keep those restarts clean at the end and
Yeah?
keep it in first place.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
First win in this league, so
Yeah. Well,
that's
there's
pretty cool.
Christopher. Well, yeah, okay. I don't know why I couldn't move him out of that channel down there, but can't. But, well,
Yeah.
Guess
huh?
I'm cursed.
Do what? I
I
guess.
said, guess I'm cursed.
It wouldn't let me move you. Well, I love the car. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Wasn't that an old Harry Gant car?
It might be. I think of it more as the Darrell
Yeah,
Wall trip,
yeah,
because of his time in the Gatorade '88 in
yeah,
Monte Carlo. But
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's just what I think of it
Yep,
as. But there are
yeah.
lots of Gatorade cars, so
Well, who you got to thank for this
yeah.
win before you go celebrate it?
Everyone behind me for not running into me, because I had some times where I wasn't the fastest, and yeah, it was nice and
Yeah,
clean up front. So that's the best part of it. Good to have a
yeah, it
clean race on
was.
a
It
short
was
track.
really nice and clean up front, like that. But man, it was tough battling. You front
Yeah,
three up there were really battling back and forth.
yeah, it was kind of a revolving
Yeah,
door of guys behind me, because the whole time I was up there, people just kept getting spun behind me. I was like, well, better to
I
be ahead
guess
of it than
so.
behind it, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, all right. Well, we'll see you next week then, or well, in 2 weeks. Excuse me. So go celebrate that, man. That was
Yep, next
pretty
race.
awesome.
Uh,
Okay.
Trust me, I will.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for
All
having
right.
me.
Let's see if we can run down through here. Okay, Christopher Bouchard, you got a copy? Well, I'll
Yeah,
tell you
dude.
what. For a while there, I was thinking maybe you had the car because the way you were coming back. You only led the first 3 laps, and then it was like, what happened after that? It just kind of seemed like you faded.
Yeah, I was mainly just trying to take it easy. Like you can't
Sure.
win out on the first 3 laps. So you got to be there at lap 150. So I was mainly just taking it easy throughout the whole race. And then there's one point where I I got caught up in a wreck, and then I ran out of talent, frankly. And then I got spun again and all that. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I probably passed 150 cars over the
I
100,
hear you.
150 laps, but overall, I think it was a good night for me. My first ever race at Hickory, and second race in these '87 cars. So I think I'm catching. I think I'm
Well,
understanding these
yeah,
cars a lot
and
better.
the thing that, like I said at the beginning of the race, a legendary car on a legendary track. I mean, you can't get any better than that. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's so much history here, and these old cars and all that. Like I wish I could have seen
Yeah.
racing
Yeah.
at
Well, a
this
friend
time
of
period.
mine, well, they still race at Hickory. I believe they're still racing at Hickory now. I do believe. Yeah, because a friend of
Yeah, they
mine
do.
was racing there, and I was pretty sure. But anyhow, well, congratulations on your win or your second place. Excuse me. Who do you got to thank for it?
I got to thank Scott for putting on the league, you for broadcasting, Lucas Oil. I also got to thank Custom Paints and Diecast Jordan Berry. Like I said last week, he does really good paint schemes, and like if you do like a Cup, Xfinity, or truck, he can
Yeah,
actually make it into a actual
yeah.
diecast, which is pretty cool. Um, Other than that, I gotta think that I think the race was relatively clean. Yeah, there was a lot of cautions, but I think overall what it could have been. I mean I have seen like the worst of the worst this last week
Oh
when it
yeah.
comes to racing and stuff, and
Week
just caution after
13.
caution. So this was Yeah, just actually in
Oh,
real life
okay.
at Portland. Oh my
Uh,
god, it was terrible there, but yeah, it was a great race. I think I can't wait to watch it on the broadcast and see where I messed up and see where I ran out of talent and yeah, crack
yeah,
open
there
a
you go.
cold
There you
one.
go. Now you're talking. All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on second, and we'll see you next in 2 weeks. All
All right,
right,
thank you.
caught up with third place, Scott Bolster. Holy smokes, Scott. I was wondering if you were ever going to get up there, and my gosh, man, you were there at the right time, weren't you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I was kind of hanging mid pack to the rear of the field for most of the race. I
Hey,
really couldn't move forward and get myself. Uh, I couldn't get the feel of the groove. I really couldn't. But it's one of those things on a short track. If you just stay clean, you know you're going to get into the top five
yeah.
or the top 10, and you can hunt. So that's pretty much where I was, and then I just kind of backed into the third
Well, I
place
know
there.
this was, your idea to make up the schedule, but you really can't get a whole lot much more historical than running a legendary car on a legendary track. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that? That combination right there of the two legendary historical events that happened right there.
This league has always been grounded in trying to figure out and how to put on series that are representative of historic cars and tracks and schedules and
Yeah,
things like that. So whenever we were looking for a just a fun series just to bridge the
right.
summer between the truck series, somebody suggested, hey, let's do the 87s, but model it after the 87 Bush Grand National Series. So when these guys are participating in the series and they want to know what racing
Right.
was like back in the 80s, this was it. On these kind of tracks and these big heavy cars that hate to turn,
Yeah.
that's what it was like. So it's a lot of fun being able to put it together and have guys come out and
Yeah.
and really
Well,
enjoy it.
great job out there, Scott. I mean, I didn't see him up in the front much until about that second, but probably about the last third of the race is when I really started seeing you show up in the front.
Yeah, it's one of those things on the restarts that you really try to be a little more
Right.
aggressive towards the last half or in the last half of the race, so you don't lose as much as you did when you're trying to be conservative in the beginning
Yep.
just to make. So I think that kind of helped out a lot. Just kind of battling guys and really keeping myself door to door with them on the restarts to not
That's right.
get freight trained.
All right. Well, Scott, who you got to thank for your third place then?
I actually want to thank all the drivers who come out and have committed to this kind of niche series and our league and things like that. And these guys out in relatively
Yeah.
unusual conditions in these cars and short tracks and stuff like that. And they really have committed to it. So I just really want to thank all the drivers who come out every other week and things like that and make this series a lot of fun and put on a really great show. And then I need to thank my
Hey,
loving wife
don't forget
upstairs.
her. That's the most important one right there. Yes. I agree. Yep.
Absolutely.
All right,
Absolutely.
brother. Well,
Oh, and I also
okay.
want to thank you, man. I know, when we were trying to get this together, and this is, you're pulling double
Yeah.
duties on these nights. So you staying up and committing to us too, man. That really means a lot to me, Rudy. We all
Well,
really
as it
appreciate you
turned
doing it.
out, this was another week tonight that they wound up with a low turnout, and I asked the league owner over there, and he said no, he didn't want to broadcast it because he was afraid that you know a third of the way into the race that probably a third of the guys would be gone. So yeah, he decided
Yeah,
no,
that's
he didn't
understandable.
want it because I have a limit. You got to have 12 drivers, and there was just 12 that started. And he said, a third of the way to the race, he said
Right,
probably
right.
three or four of them will be out. So, but anyhow, so all right, well, we'll catch you back in 2 weeks, Scott. Go celebrate that third. Yes, sir.
Absolutely,
Good
Rudy.
night.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good night.
All right, folks, let's run down through the final results here. I get this All right, so Jasper Crawford brings home the win here tonight. Christopher Bouchard second. Scott Bolster third. Bruce Pearson fourth. Grady Gherkin, he did come back and finish in fifth place. Eric Jeffers sixth. Andy Buzzard seventh. Peter Perzuchuk will finish in eighth. Andrew Ratcliffe ninth. Jacob Loash, I'm just saying Loash, okay, because that's what everybody in there was saying, will be in 10th. Josh Witherspoon in 11th. Tim Glass 12th. Sean Watson 13th. Anthony Japs in 14th. Joshua Siegfried will finish in 15th. Dylan Lee 16th. And Jason Higginbotham did not even start the race. So, all right, well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.